Welcome to the Jill on Money Show. It's Saturday, November 6th, and we got the jobs report, and it came in mostly as expected, so glad to report that. Mark and I were just talking before the program began, and we get all this data from really smart economists, and it's just unbelievable how many jobs there are available out there. So if you're looking for a job, now is a fantastic time to be looking for a job. Maybe you should be asking your boss for a raise, or maybe, you say to your boss, hey, you know what? I really want to be remote. That's what I want to do. I don't know. We've had some people who've called in and they've been really clear about what it is they want. They've asked for it. And in many cases, they've gotten it. Still, we've got, I don't know, millions of fewer jobs than we had before the pandemic, lots of unfilled jobs. What I noticed, Mark, is that when you look at a lot of the job stuff, I still cannot believe how many businessy types that are saying, like, you have to get back to work. You have to be in the office. You know what? I just want to say there is no evidence that productivity rises when people are in offices. Yes, you want there to be some meetups. You want people to have collaborations, but all these firms, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, face-to-face interactions, they're better for collaboration. Employees are less productive at home. Guess what? That is not proven. I agree. I think that mentorship, especially with young people, is really important. But I think we have to be careful not to sort of look at this pre-pandemic culture as like through rose-colored glasses. Didn't work for everyone. It did not work for everyone. And I think we should be honest about that. I do. Anyway, that's my soapbox for today. All right, let's go talk to one of you. If you'd like to come on the air with us, just go to jillonmoney.com, click the contact button, and we would be delighted to chat. Today, we are on the line with Trevor from Ohio. Hi, Trevor. How can we help you out?
Hey, I had a question about attending graduate school and wanting to know if the cost and benefit was worth it. Okay,
so what are you thinking about getting a degree in?
I'm thinking master's in healthcare administration.
Okay. And what do you do now?
I currently work for a local health department in Cleveland.
Okay. How much do you earn, Trevor?
Just under $50,000, about $49,500.
Okay. Are you single or married?
Single.
Single. Okay. From undergraduate, do you have any debt that's left over?
I do. I have about $18,000 in student loans at 4% interest.
4% is not so bad. Tell us a little bit more about yourself. On the $49,500 and paying down your student loans, how's your cash flow? Do you feel tight? Is everything kind of fine?
Yeah, I feel like everything's going well. I have a traditional pension plan, so I have to automatically contribute to that through my employer. And then I just reached my 12-month emergency fund, so I feel good on that aspect. I just didn't know if I should be working toward contributing to more retirement options besides the traditional pension, or if I should use the extra cash flow I have coming in to start attending school again.
Okay. How much would it cost you? And would you get any help from your employer to pay for this master's?
Yeah, they contribute about $3,000 a year for the master's.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to stay at the my current employer for a year after I am finished with courses.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it would be pretty much just paying out of pocket. Hopefully, not taking out any more student loans if I don't have to. The total cost of the program runs about $22,000 to $24,000 for the whole 2 years.
For 2 years, okay.
Yeah.
How are you going to pay that out of cash? You mean, are you going to keep working and go at night? Is that how you're going to do this?
Yeah, that would be the plan, would be to continue working full time in order to keep, the benefits that I have right now with my current employer, as well as just taking courses as I can. Probably not going full time to school, but part time with as many classes that I can take at a time. And then hopefully paying just out of pocket with my cash flow coming in now that I have my emergency fund built up to where I'd like to have it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. If you get this degree and, maybe it takes you a couple, 3 years because you're going to do it part-time, how much more will you earn?
Yeah. So right now I'm kind of limited with my, my current salary. There's not much upward mobility, greater than just, your typical cost of living raise. So I was looking into this degree in order to get that extra bump in my salary as I move up, hopefully throughout my career. My research shows that, a master's in healthcare administration can start you off about 60 to 70,000 a year. And then obviously, as you work your way up through a hospital or a healthcare system, it could potentially get a lot higher than that, high in the sky right now.
Got it. Okay. I'm all in on this. You gave me the story. I'm usually a little bit worried about people going to grad school, but it sounds to me like this actually is a good deal for you. This is what I would do. I know the student loan you probably could put, sort of on a hiatus because you'll be a student again. Don't do that. Keep paying it. Okay. Between now and then, what I think you should be doing is keep paying the money, the 4% loan. Don't put any more money into a retirement plan right now. Use all of your extra cash flow to build up the money that you think you're going to be needing for this schooling. If something fell in your lap, if all of a sudden somebody said, oh, here's a bunch of money, you could pay extra down on the student loans. But at the 4%, it's not going to kill you. What's the amount you pay every month towards your student loan right now?
I was previously paying double the payment at about $400 a month, but the minimum payment's $180.
Are you going to plan on continuing the $400 a month?
No, I've dropped it down to $200 in preparation for attending school again in order to start saving up for school.
Good. All right. I like the game plan. You've got the 12-month emergency fund. Keep cranking, do the $200 a month, and then build up that money that you need as much as you can. Live like a miser for the next year. Seriously, because you're going to be so happy to come out and be as close as you can to debt-free and be able to make that money. And how old are you? You didn't mention that. I'm sorry.
I'm 25.
All right. This is a great do for you. Be careful. Please try like heck not to accumulate debt for this master's. I think you can do it. I say go for it. I love the upside for you. I think this is a really good idea. Go for it.
Awesome. That's great to hear.
Okay, so if you would like to ask us any financial question, anything at all, education, taxes, year-end stuff is going to start to roll in, questions, concerns, comments, we'll take them. Just go to JillOnMoney.com, click the contact button. While you're there, sign up for the free weekly newsletter. Please put your hands metaphorically on someone's back. If everyone's vaccinated, give a nice hug. That'll be a nice thing. Hugs are good. I like them. Okay. Thanks so much for listening. Grit, growth, grace. We'll talk to you tomorrow.